have an invitation. You received an invitation to a party.
I
Are
just
you gonna
think
go to the party?
you want to see who it's from.
No.
Do you see
It's from
it?
Muhammad Muhammad.
It's from Muhammad, but Muhammad's been trying to hang out with me.
Well, that's good. It's good to make new friends.
Well, the thing is, Muhammad's a cool guy, but Muhammad, he'll cut you. Like
I'm
he's.
recording now.
I'm recording now.
I'm
I
recording
I
now.
don't care if Muhammad hears this. I don't think he's a good guy.
I never. Of course, you don't care about Muhammad.
Muhammad, great guy.
If you say it 3 times in a bathroom with the lights off into a mirror, it makes him appear. You all right?
That's the sound of you bombing on that bad joke.
Okay, well, I guess we can do another one later then.
No,
so
come back.
I'll talk, whatever. I know it's all about you, so just go ahead and make whatever jokes make yourself laugh, and we'll go from there.
I just want everyone to have a good time.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, by everyone you mean yourself, I know.
Well, you're having a good time because you're going to learn about Code Vein.
I've been so curious about Code Vein for about
Years.
8 months. Oh, has the game even been out for years? I don't even know anymore.
It's been out, I think, for a year.
It's been out for a while. Yeah, it sounds about right.
And I think it was like there were previews of it at least 2 years before. So, there are some real Code Vein fans that have been waiting a very long time to experience. Well, no, not like me, but people. Okay. There are people out there who just in 2018. Did I get the math right? Judges?
No.
You're right, it was 17.
Look at that beautiful screen.
Listen, I know you can't hear it, but this screen is so loud.
I can kind of hear it.
My name is Alex, and you should subscribe to my YouTube channel, Poopro420. I don't know who this guy is. If he introduces himself, it doesn't matter. I guess go ahead.
My name is Sam. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah, what's the name of your YouTube channel, bro?
You can find which one of the 3 you want to subscribe to on your own. I don't know which one.
Oh, you have a lot of them?
Yeah, bro. I specialize in different things. You didn't know. You don't even know half of it.
I don't. I do know one thing about you. You are more of a Dark Souls fan than me.
Yes.
Like a big Dark Souls fan.
Yeah, it's in my at least top 5 favorite game series.
Which one is the best? Is it like Dark Souls 1 or is it Bloodborne?
Oh, well, Bloodborne isn't Dark Souls.
But it's Soulsborne.
Well, okay, so that's like saying every game of a certain genre is a thing. Now, if we're talking Soulsborne in general, then that might be my favorite games. Then that might be my favorite series of a thing.
Dark Souls in general?
If you're including Bloodborne and Sekiro in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we include Sekiro in that, it would at least be tied with like Zelda.
I gotta have it up there too. Yeah, I mean, I've played a lot of games and I've enjoyed the stories, but like, I haven't had as much fun and excitement and anger and happiness as the Souls games have brought me over the years. Like, like it's like after playing something like Sekiro, I would say like Yakuza's action games all become so boring at that point. Like they're just so fun on a surface level. Like you'll never be like, oh, am I gonna win? Oh.
Right. So I've heard this game often described as a bad version of Dark Souls, but with anime tits. Is that apt?
I mean, bad is just it puts such a negative connotation on it, Sam. I think
yes, it does. That's what I mean too.
You should look at things a little better than that. I think it's a average Dark Souls game with anime aesthetics, which include giant tits.
Cool. So we know what we're about here.
Yeah, I just say it a little more elegantly.
No, I tell how it is, man.
I will say there are things that do separate it from Souls a little bit. Like, there's a lot of reliance on passives and buffs, like that they call gifts in this game.
Okay.
And like for example, there's one that's called the Journey Home or something like that. And if you use it during a boss fight, it like doubles everything, but you have to kill them in 3 minutes. So if I hold R2, you see the thing changing on the right?
Sure.
Those are all my powers. So like, there's a lot of special moves you can do. Like, since I'm by my campfire, or their version of a campfire called a mistle.
Can I make a quick clarification?
Please.
They're bonfires, Alex.
I'm sorry.
Please continue. Go on. It's okay. I understand. Just keep it in mind.
See, that's why you're the Souls guy, and I'm just the guy. I can do that to somebody. That's some kind of buff. I can do a little pushy, and then once I have some of my MP back, or blood points, or whatever the heck they call it, I don't even remember. I can do a projectile. So, you know, a lot of little things you can do.
It looks like it's a little more kind of a, I don't know, classic action RPG elements.
Yeah, like I would say so. And the game really encourages experimentation. So at any time you can change your class, or what they call blood code. And this will do things like change your stats. If you want to be more of a caster, you can change instantly with no cost.
That's fun.
So like if I, for example, I haven't really set a caster type before, but if I went to that, I would go over here and I'd get to pick all my moves that I've unlocked. And I'll get into how you unlock skills later. It's narrative based, which, you know, is fun, I guess. But on the left, I have my passives, and I have various skills. So, like, I'd probably do, like, I know I have a mind one somewhere. Here we go. Mind and vitality up. Drain is your backstab. I'll just put that on there. And
So more just customizable, like, perks, pretty much?
those are these are your passive perks.
Okay.
And then these are all of your moves. So, like, they've set Bloodshot, which is a projectile. Put another projectile. Maybe... Oh, I don't know. I haven't really bought any caster spells. You want to buy some spells? You want to see? How the butter's
Yeah,
made?
man. The number one thing I wanted to look at whenever I'm looking into this game is, how do we buy spells?
This is how you buy spells. So,
Cool.
these
How-
are... Go ahead.
Just curious, how, like, far into the game would you say you are, ish? Like, in mid-game, end-game?
I'd say mid-game.
Okay.
They're, like, judging from where I am in the plot, I think there's a good 2 or 3 dungeons left out of, like, 4 dungeons that I've done so far. And they're mostly linear dungeons, but I will say they do reward exploration, and they try to be kind of like Souls in that way. And, you know, you'll open shortcuts once you do things, and yada, 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 yada. So these are my blood codes, which are my classes. All of these people that appear on the left are, like, people that I've met, and they were like, here, have my blood code. And this means that I can get their powers. Now, the way the system works... Let's see, Merciless Reaper. Which one have I not bought? No, sorry. Caster. So, let's go over here and say, like, oh, this move, Blazing Roar, I can learn it. So I'm going to buy it. Now, if I was a scrub, that bar that's right underneath the move would have to fill before I could use this move in other blood codes. And the way I would naturally do it is stay in this blood code and use this move. Might as well buy this one. Or you can buy moves too by hitting triangle. And then if you use some items, you can now use this move on any blood code. So now that we bought those moves, we go back here. They're somewhere. There you go. This is to revive your partner. I never really use this. Once they die, it's just kind of like over to me.
And they're just NPC partners, or can you, like,
NPC
trade off, or...
They are NPC partners. If you want, you can have a co-op partner drop in and out at any time. And from what I can tell, I know I had told you before that I was kind of convoluted, like Neo or Neo 2 was. It's really not. You can just jump in and out. It doesn't seem that bad. I'm not sure how the reward structure works with co-op, but yeah, like I could just jump in and out of your game, I think, at any time. It's you always have your AI partner with you.
Okay.
And if you want, you can stop having a partner, and then you can play it like a normal Souls game. Because, like, one thing that a lot of the simp game review people were saying about this game was that it was easy. And I will agree, if you play with your AI partner, it can be very easy, especially on, like, big bosses, because you can just kind of fall back and just let them hit it, and you can just kind of trade aggro back and forth and, you know, kind of make a joke of it.
It's kind of hard to, again, I haven't played this, so maybe I'm off base, but I feel like it's kind of hard to quantify a word like easy or hard when you're talking about a game that's been inspired by Souls games. Because are you like, is it easy compared to Dark Souls? Because sure, most games are.
Yeah.
But or is it easy compared to anime hack and slash? You know, like, so I wonder what kind of direction they were going with that. It's just kind of a hard word to pinpoint with this kind of genre.
I will say, like, most boss fights, not most, but a lot of times I do win on my first try. And
Sure.
I mean, maybe it is because I'm a pro gamer, but if
Probably
it was a
not.
but anyway, I just got thrown off base by what you just said. How rude. This is a bad caster stance. What am I doing? I could do way better.
Yeah, man. Sure.
Anyway, that's what it would be like if I was doing that. I want to switch back to my big boy stance. Since you're not excited about being a caster at all, apparently.
I'm just not excited about menus, and I'm curious to see what the game looks like.
Okay.
All right, so
So I can backstab people if I want, but I don't really need to. Yeah, I just didn't want to. I backstab this guy. Notice that see the thing on the bottom right, my 12 out of 12? That's what powers my little special move. So if I'm running low on magic points, I'll just drain them, and then I'll be all right. Whoa! Sneaky. They love doing the little traps like that all the time. Like, they'll have an item.
Surprise. Sure.
All the time. It's like probably every corner that you go around.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of par for the course.
How dare you? How dare you?
You
You should inspire creativity.
But I won't harp on that subject. Let's move on. I don't want to shit on the game too much.
So you see that little red thing right there?
Yes.
That is a particle of someone's memory, and that plays a big part in the narrative.
God, so anime.
It's very anime. It's very it's like vampire anime. Oh, dude. Oh, for a second I thought my guy died. Your guy can just fall off the cliff, and then you have to like run all the way back to town and bring him back, or back to your Banu Fayu.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. But yeah, so in the game, you're these cursed warriors called revenants who are immortal, and they've battled for so long that they forgot who they are. They don't forget to take care of their hair and use bleach and, keep their look all anime.
Of course.
But they've been fighting for so long, and they live off blood or something. Ooh.
How is the narrative? Like,
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's like more the characters. Oh man, I thought he died for a second. It's more the characters that'll bring you back than like what's happening, because like it's just them discovering things like, oh, there was a war between humans and the reverence, and we're just digging over the remains of it. I do like the characters though enough, but it's nothing that great. There are multiple endings based on how many of those memory things you pick up. So like for example, if you want to get the best ending in the game, you've got to get whenever you get to an area before you fight its boss, you have to find all of the memories of that boss and then watch those memories.
Okay, so you kind of build up to getting to the actual boss.
Yeah, and like it works good enough. Like
Yeah, it's some
like
fun.
not to give it away too much, but there was like this little kid that was one of the bosses, and he had been like, turned through this experiment into this like thing that you're gonna fight. Oh, look at this guy. You ready?
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna fall.
Okay, that was good.
Oh,
Oh, buddy, they
close
tricked
but
you.
no
They,
stogie.
they had you after all.
It was like a double fake. You think?
Yes, you got juked.
Sometimes I have to fight for real, and I get kind of scared. So I'm
Is
gonna
this game?
go ahead.
You're gonna. Just curious. And you might have already said. Sorry if you did. But is this game pretty open in like its world design, or is it more level based, kind of like Neo is?
Level based, but with very large levels.
Okay,
And
so like
there
big
are
areas.
there are branching paths, but it's mostly linear with a few exceptions. Like there's one level that's like this big cathedral with multiple branching paths that some people complained about, but I liked the level. I thought it was cool.
Complained because it was too many branching paths, or
I guess so, because like, and there's a lot of doing this where like you go to a corner and look down, and like,
okay.
there's another platform down there, so you're dropping down a lot and finding things. I didn't mention it, but this little rose thing obviously reveals the map. So like, once you find this, usually you can find the boss's memories pretty easily.
Is that kind of your? Is that kind of the loop? Like, go to an area, find the memories, fight the boss.
So you could just straight up fight the boss, and then the
Oh.
the cutscenes will be different. I'm going for the good ending, where
okay.
you like, usually with the memories, you like help them in some way or save them. I don't know. But essentially, I would say the shortest version of the narrative and the bosses is that there's basically this big foe that was like some anime villain that would end the world, and they broke them into pieces and put them inside of people, and those people have been sealed away, and they're called successors, and they've been like turned into these beasts that you have to like fight so that they don't come back together and revive this evil anime villain called the Queen.
Okay.
And your guy has like strange powers, but even his memory is gone, so even your memories will pop up every once in a while. And like, oh, purple ooze, man. Ooh, so I got
He's
a new.
got mimicked.
I know, but not too quickly.
really.
Yeah, not really. Oh,
okay.
It's more like I'm getting skizzed on a little bit, you know.
That's what you always say.
So one thing that's kind of funny, you can get like the best weapons in the game pretty early, because this sword is actually the sword this guy's carrying. It's like his sword, and they have this really simple like trading system where like you'll find items from the old world, and you can like trade them with your co-op partners who all hang out in the hub world that hopefully I'm gonna have time for. I think I will. Like undamaged paint set. There's somebody at the hub that if you give that to them, they'll be like, "Oh, I used to paint back in the day. Thank you so much." And then they'll do a little dance for you. Let's go to that hub world, shall we?
Let's check it out. Can you always bounce between different levels from the hub world?
Totally. And from any mistle in the game, too. Might as well spend some of my souls.
73.
Yeah. I like that this game, it simplifies the leveling system, kind of. All you do is just go left or right on level. It's not like, do you want to go for a dex build? Do you want to go for like a caster? That's all in your gear and your weapons and whatever gifts you decide to purchase. And the game is very generous with its souls, to be honest, that I have so many items that I haven't even touched that are like, souls that you can keep as items so you don't lose them when you die.
Right, yeah.
I don't even break into them at all. And
for a rainy day.
Yeah, and like I would say I've invested not heavily, but I did a little research on like, what would be like a good strength build. and I've spent things only on that. But the game definitely like I said before, it encourages experimentation. So I think that's why they're so generous with Souls. And I was doing like a gun guy for a while. They have like a bayonet class.
It's fun.
But yeah, I just went into like a two-handed caster build just so I have like one like fireball that I use for projectiles. Works okay for Cheetah Boy over here. I want you to notice that I gave him an anime pink eye.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And cutscenes, like, and he's got like scars over it because the customization, like, it's not great, but it's not that bad either. Like, I was satisfied with what I came up with. Like, you can change pretty much every color of every aspect of you. So anyway, welcome to my hub world, Sam.
It's pretty. I like your motorcycle. Can you ride that motorcycle?
This is that's Hermes' motorcycle, man. Why would you even think that, dude? Hermes is messed up.
You guys aren't tight?
He's all right. I've only gotten a couple of his memories. So that's another thing. You can get their memories, and as you give them to them, they're like, "Hey, man, thanks." So Hermes, we're okay. This guy, I think, becomes more important in the end game, from what I can tell. He has these little like small dungeons called depths, and usually his memories are there.
Like like challenge dungeons or something?
Exactly. And I think once you beat the game, there's probably going to be a lot of ones that pop up, because right now there's not that many. So this is like your shop. I never really buy weapons here, but this is where you upgrade everything. There's like 3 types of steel and iron and I guess platinum that you use to upgrade your stuff. And right now, everything I'm using is the max steel. I haven't unlocked like the 3rd upgrade material yet. That's where I figure I'm in mid game. But this person,
I feel like at a level like 70 something, you're probably a little past mid game, right? But
well,
I don't know.
I think a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm getting near the end game. I want to say the cap is like 120, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's got consumables. Right now, I don't really need anything.
Is that Sid's daughter from Final Fantasy 15?
Might as well be, yeah. No, man, she's got... Check out the pants. She's different.
She
totally
does have
different.
pants. She does have pants.
What is this shirt that she's wearing? Is she like a sailor? Like, I'm a goth sailor. Look at my little tail on my shirt.
That's pretty heckin' anime, if you ask me.
Well,
you're wearing a cheetah print outfit with red boots, dude.
Is there anything else that you notice about her that's particularly anime?
She has fingerless gloves. That's what you're talking about.
Fingerless gloves, eh? There's nothing else that you can think of that sticks out at all?
No, the hat kind of reminds me of Marie from Persona 4 Golden.
Hey.
So it's kind of anime.
Yeah, good for you, buddy. You didn't take the trap. I was trying to get you to say boobies.
Why would I say that? It's disgusting.
Good for you, man. Good for you. So yeah, she's got big boobs. She's got big boobs. I
look
just
at those
noticed,
honkers.
This guy's probably got big boobs.
Probably.
So this is where I take my red memory gems.
Of course it is. There's a lot of like mythology names being tossed around here. Is there some actual mythology aspect, or is it just a naming convention?
I think it's just a naming convention. They don't really go too deep into like the names of the blood codes. I have a ton of them, so we'll do both of these. But from a narrative perspective, I always find these little memory segments calming. You just walk through a little cool, like dreamy memory.
Get a little backstory.
Get a little backstory on the characters, and like it was one of those things where like at first I didn't think I would care that much, but sometimes I am just kind of like, it's not bad for an anime. I'm not like you. I don't think anime's trash, but I don't exactly watch it either. So
yeah, anime is 90% trash.
Sam, I can just hear the
90%,
anime.
That's being gracious, man. I would be hard pressed for someone. I would do the mathematical equations to show that 90% of anime is trash.
Man, All right, I'll get the anime community to challenge that.
Sure, let's do that.
Let's do
First,
that.
they have to give me a list of every anime ever made.
That's easy. Okay.
And then,
What else?
Yeah. I guess I'll be the barometer of quality. And
Okay.
I guess I have to watch every anime ever made.
Well, they'll start with the good ones. They'll be like,
I've already
hey,
seen them.
here you go. Here's
Cowboy Bebop. Here's the
Cowboy
one good one.
Bebop.
And that's it. This list is over.
You made me miss the memory, dude. Can you tell me what happened?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it was Coco's memory.
Oh, Coco, what's up?
Hey, Coco, you like that memory? So hers wasn't even the one I wanted to watch. But doing that usually also gives you more powers that you can unlock. I have her blood code, which she's got a solid one that's all about like status healing. Like she can buff your poison resistance or remove it with a an instant buff. I don't know what's the proper RPG terminology for one of those.
An instant buff?
Yeah, like not a passive, but a instant.
Like active?
I guess. I don't know.
Is there any kind of like note leaving system?
There is, but I haven't seen any notes though.
That's probably
maybe
because
not.
no one's playing this game, Alex.
I know there's items that they give me that say something about notes, but
Yeah,
I haven't.
no one's actually playing. Okay, good to know.
There's DLC. Maybe they're playing the DLC, and that's why I'm not.
Yeah, it's all about notes. It's actually just Scrabble.
The DLC are just notes.
Yeah, it's a big Mad Libs game. Mia's memories. Good job getting that trophy, bro.
Thanks. So anyway, that's the hub world.
Okay, it looks pretty involved. You missed the shining thing.
So that's where you could just like practice on that dummy over there.
Oh, okay.
I don't need any practice because I'm actually really good at this game. And I think we're pretty close to the boss.
Yeah, I want to see a boss.
I was going to say, I really want to get to a boss. I will fight the boss if I see him. And then I'll lose on purpose because I don't want the bad ending, Sam. I want to save the world. I don't want to end the world.
But I want you to get like as close to beating him as you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Like don't just throw it from the start. Okay.
Yeah, no. Don't worry. You'll see how good I am.
Good. That's what I'm waiting for. I've been excited after I've heard the rumors. People around town have been talking. They're like, "Hey, man, I know we all stopped playing Code Vein because it got too hard for us, but I heard there's this new gamer, and he's a real pro."
Someone's picked up the torch where we left off.
Yeah.
I heard he's gonna finish Code Vein. He's not just gonna give up like we did.
Mm-hmm.
He gets all the backstabs. And of course I'm invulnerable during these, so sucks to be you, purple boy.
It's rude.
Well, dude, he's trying to kill me. Can I just talk a little trash to the guy? Gosh.
I mean, you don't have to make fun of his purple.
Oh, come on. You think that's not a cosmetic choice? He chose the purple spear.
Of course
I'm just talking about his spear. I'm not talking about his... And it's a cloak. Look at these guys. Look at these
What are they eating?
Wits. I don't know.
They're not even holding food.
See the shiny object?
Animation.
They were sharing that.
It's another TV.
Let's see what they were eating. I'm gonna pick it up. They were
what were they staring at?
eating Queen Steel. Delicious.
Queen Steel. Perfect.
Very, very good on a wet afternoon like this.
Mm-hmm.
I hope there's
you
nobody
ever have Queen
waiting.
Steel on rye? It's real good.
Oh, dude. Yes. Oh, we got, look, another memory. Time to go back to the hub world. Just kidding. So the good thing about it is that when you get to the boss, there will be like one of those a girl just like the one at my hub world that can dig through memories. Normally, I would just do it right there, but yeah, sometimes too, you can just go back to the hub world. For example, if you want those powers early, you definitely want to get it before the fight.
Sure.
I guess it's advantageous to do it as soon as possible, but whatever, man. Whatever. I'm punk rock, dude.
You got a debuff inflicted.
Whatever. It'll just go away.
Why do you like this guy as your partner?
So, he does a lot of damage like me, and we're just like two beef stacks.
That's how you like it. If you want to surround yourself by more beef.
I just want to be two big sword boys throwing their weight around. I want to.
No diversity around here.
Well, gosh, all right. I'll pick the. I want to, cause yeah.
Did you guys go like buy the sword at the same time?
No, dude. I gave him a bunch of brandy, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'll sell you this sword for 50 friendship points." And I was like, "Deal, yeah."
That's my favorite line.
Yeah. So anyway, let's bring in Mia.
Okay, so you can switch anywhere, like any bonfire.
Any bonfire, I can switch. You know, we actually call them campfires around here, boy. But I'll just let that go this once. Come on, boy. So there's a light and heavy attack, but I always use the light attack.
Do you whenever you die, do you drop your souls or whatever they're called in this game? Okay,
you
so
do
same kind of loop.
You do drop your blood bead soldier tokens. I believe they call them.
I love the Beatles song.
You know, that was back just after John died. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you can drop them, but also they can get stuck to an enemy, and then you have to kill that enemy to get your souls back. But that's only happened like once to me. Because to be honest, I usually die because I run off a cliff or something stupid like that.
Sure, yeah.
I don't get so that was before I started using the big sword. I used to lose all the time. I used to be just like you. I used to get cornered. I used to, lose all the time. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give this guy some brandy and use his sword. It's big.
Good idea.
Oh gosh, I don't want to fall. Oh goodness. Oh gracious. Oh gee.
For being like
no!
Oh.
So see, it's always like that.
So are we gonna like cut that out?
No.
So we can't show everyone what just happened.
Why not?
That was tragic.
I mean, that's kind of the point, though.
I'm joking.
It's like Romeo and Dark Souls is Romeo and Juliet if you think about it. It's the tragedy that keeps you coming back. It's not the love story.
That is true.
Stop eating. Can you imagine what kind of bad dude does this? Like two guys, like even his enemies when they're eating, he's just like, he doesn't even stab them in the back. He just starts whacking them.
It's true.
Just whacking.
Does your character have a name?
No.
You don't name your character?
You do name your character, but I just realized they don't call him anything. They're just like, hey, hey, you did a good job.
Your character, that makes sense. What'd you name him? I gotta know.
Probably Poop. I don't even.
Okay, good. Here? I hope it's Poop.
Tralix.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Cause Trav Alex.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like my name. No. But here's the thing. It's
like
my first name, and then like
your favorite letter.
What I usually go. No, see, I knew you wouldn't get it. It goes over a lot of people's head. It's my first name and my middle name, because my mommy used to always be like, Tralix. Oh my goodness, this guy's a big boy. But see, you know what? It ends like that because your AI partner is actually really helpful in this game.
I like your gun. I feel like I would go with gun class.
Yeah.
You convinced me to not get you lied to me to make sure that I don't get the game, so.
What do you mean? Just buy it so you can get the gun class. Doesn't that sound fun?
Too late now.
Look at this jagoff. Look at this schmuck. You know what I think of guys like this? Just burn them. Just get the XP for free.
So is this R1 to hit?
No, square and triangle. It's totally different from a Souls game.
Not even a Dark Souls game. Okay.
You got a light and a heavy, and you block, and then you dodge.
Ooh, okay.
Save me, gun person. See,
this seems more like we said before, like a little more just normal action RPG, but it's more like anime hack and slash with a couple of Dark Souls elements. Like aside from the bonfire, bringing the enemies back and dropping the souls. Like I don't think I would have even thought about Dark Souls.
Really?
Not really. Like I mean, yes, really.
Really?
Like if not for those aspects, like this gameplay doesn't look like Dark Souls. Maybe the health bars.
The
maybe
lock-on.
maybe I would have thought about it, but like I don't know.
I just
It's
think
not
because
as
of the
much a one-to-one
lock-on and
as
the.
I feel like.
I just think because of the lock-on and the backstab. You can.
Yeah, backstab. Whatever. Games lock on. Ocarina of Time locked on. Like that's not a Dark Souls invention.
Yeah, it is. Dark Souls.
Castlevania 64 was the first console game with a lock on.
Yeah, but Ocarina of Time did it right, man. And then the maker of Dark Souls was like a little boy, like goo goo gaga. Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Look
yeah.
at this.
Also named Miyamoto actually.
Oh, I want to push him off so bad. Go.
Push him.
Go. He's standing.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like that looked kind of Dark Soulsy. Like the weird way he was kind of floating over the ground.
Yeah. I promise I'm not lost.
I can tell.
Where do I go, man? Help me.
I like your map is just like a long trail.
Yeah, I know. Like I feel like I've been everywhere, but there's something missing.
Do the monsters have like a name? Like do they have like an umbrella name?
So they are variants just like you that didn't get their blood, and they become monsters. Gotta get your blood, dude. This is what happens, dude. I've always said it, dude. Like if you don't get your blood, this is what happens. That's what happens. But that's the reality. People don't want to accept the reality of the situation.
Only one has feel-good information.
Yep. They just want to just be like, oh, I don't have to wait. I don't have to become a vampire if I'm a reverend, like an immortal warrior. Uh-oh. All right, now things are going to get interesting.
Very Dark Soulsy.
Now, what does that
mean?
It is not what it should be. It just means a bunch of AI enemies are going to show up that are not unique.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb, and it's kind of hard. It's time to buff.
Sure. That's fine. The font they used was pretty Dark Soulsy.
It's so dark. Like, yeah, it's like obviously like trying to make you remember Dark Souls.
Right. It was like if I had a tablet and a stylus and I tried to draw the font from memory. That's probably what it would look like.
Yeah. I'm losing. Help me.
Don't die again, man. I don't know if the internet can take that.
Your heal animation takes so long too.
Is that white bar your stamina? Yeah, it's your stamina. Okay.
I'm gonna die again.
Don't dodge away. Dodge away. Let Mia do it.
No.
You were blocking the wrong way.
Oh, she revived me. She revived me.
Good job, Mia.
Good job, Mia.
They didn't like that.
I don't have any magic either. Come on, Mia. Oh crap. Turret boy. Come on, Mia. Uh-oh. That's not good. They're coming.
Okay,
all right,
it's weak though.
Do. Too smart.
I believe in you, Alex. You don't
I'm-
have any health items?
Nope. I used them all. I just gotta make my way all the way back to that bonfire.
No, you can fight them.
Oh no. No, I can't. I can't.
I really feel like you could.
I can't. I gotta at least get near the bonfire.
What's it matter? Why? So
Because I gotta run back to get my souls.
This whenever. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I gotcha. See?
Ah!
Oh god. There you go.
Can I just screech?
Oh.
When can I start the screeching? I'm gonna screech.
Stop.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. That's the thing. I should have said they respawn and they stop at 3 spawns, but they keep coming. But honestly, I probably had like
those 3.
I know. I would have taken them then. Confounded. See, I told you this game's harder than it looks.
Yeah, it's a little bit here.
Only when that crap happens, though. I hate that stuff. That guy's not as strong as he used to be. I think I messed up his buffs when I was trying to explain the caster stat. Because he used to be able to just hit him once and stun. Not anymore.
Do you have more than one weapon at a time, or just the one?
You can switch. You can have up to 2 equipped.
Okay.
I just like this one.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
feel
Mia.
like I would want like this one and a ranged one.
Yeah. Yeah, I could switch to a bayonet. I don't know.
I mean, you did. I'm not telling you what to do, man.
Stop
I'm just
telling me
saying.
what to
Just
do,
thinking out
man.
loud.
I'm just.
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want.
Oh,
You
you're
can be
not?
an idiot
Okay.
all you want.
Okay.
Hmm.
I just thought you were for a second, and I was like, man, that's like really not cool.
No, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what you should do if you were smart.
I'm gonna smack you.
Whichever route you want to take.
I'm just gonna smack her around. I like how she was like a guardian, but then I just kind of ran past her and just started smacking her around.
Is there much more to the combat other than medium and heavy? And magic, I guess.
No, not really. Other than your skills.
Sure.
Like honestly, if I was a little smarter, I would be using my skills more. Because I backstab enough that I have like full blood all the time. But
Good for you.
it's kind of my problem, man.
Do you have a jump button?
You do not have a jump button.
Whenever you're sprinting and press the sprint button again, does it make you jump?
Nope. There is no jump.
Have you tried?
No jump. So sprint and dodge are a different button.
Okay.
So yeah, really, it's not a Dark Souls game at all. If you think
Yeah,
about
as
it
far
that
as
way.
controls are, anyways. Yeah.
Come here, you slug boy. Oh, your slug friend thinks he can help you. All right, I think this is where the fight happened. Oh boy.
Does it happen at the same part every time, or is it just random?
It happens at the same part. And like when you win, you get like a big item or something. Yeah, you get like a big reward.
Hey, what's the gauge with like the two arrows above your stamina?
So yeah, I don't use it that much, but it's your focus gauge. And whenever you get in combat or you take damage, your focus goes up. And then when you're all the way focused, it's like harder to knock you over. And I think that's about it. But yeah, there's like certain moves you can only use when you're in focus. I kind of tend to avoid those. Yeah, I think that's like one way they try to be a little unique as well. Man, this doesn't look familiar at all. Oh wait, okay.
Is this untread territory for you?
It's close.
Okay.
I just gotta not... Where did I go last? I guess I didn't go this way.
Yeah, everything looks the exact same.
I know.
So, yeah, I can't tell you. Is that how every level is? Like, do most things look pretty similar?
Sometimes.
I don't like that
well,
at
like
all.
they're not like this, but like one's like a city, one's like a sewer, one's like a castle.
Right, but like, does
yeah.
the whole area like look like the same part of the same city?
Pretty
like,
much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of variety going on. So I picked up a item that I should use. Are we still in combat? I don't even know. Mia, kill it.
Yeah, there we go.
Dadgummit. He's got some range, dude.
Little spit boy.
Yeah, can't you do something about that, Mia? Good lord.
Mia, come on.
Come on.
So, a pretty big part of Dark Souls can be just running past everything.
Really?
You done? Yeah, for sure. Like, especially once you find the boss.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's not the way to play, but it's like the way people play.
I know.
Just kind of like running by until you get. I'm not saying you should do that, but like, is that kind of how this game works sometimes too?
Yeah, you can do that. I tend to just kind of cut through everything just for the money. All about them souls, baby. Cha-ching!
Does your health item, is that a consumable or is it like an Estus flask that always resets?
Flask, yeah.
Okay, good. I like that. That's the way to go. That's my biggest complaint. Probably my only complaint about Bloodborne is that it didn't go that route and it's a consumable.
Yeah.
I do not know why they made that choice. It's upsetting.
Boss this
Like, it's not
way?
that big. Oh, it looks like a boss area. Yeah, that looks like a boss if I ever seen one.
I only have one healing move.
No cutscene, nothing. Just
So
going
yeah,
straight to it.
this is probably a mini boss, if I had to guess. Okay. Woo! Might as well buff. Oh yeah, we're gonna stomp him, dude. Uh oh, what's he doing? Oh, oh, get stunned.
All right.
Use your special move. Yeah. Get some distance. All right, now he's getting into some kind of stance. You see Mia using her tail for a second there?
I didn't notice, but I like it.
Oh, oh, oh.
Can you backstab someone that's big?
I believe you. I don't think you can actually. All right, so I used my 3-minute buff. Now's the time.
You got him.
Nope, nope. I don't got him. I don't got him.
You got him. Mia's got him if you don't.
Oh, Mia, help me, Mia. Revive me,
Mia's
Mia.
down.
Mia.
Defeated.
Mia. So yeah, that boss was kind of hard.
Yeah.
No, I lost on purpose. Like I said, I don't want to ruin the end game.
Would that would a mini boss like that be affected by?
Yes, definitely,
okay.
definitely would have. There's no doubt about it in my mind. It's very important that you do not beat the mini boss without getting all the optional content first.
I was getting worried. I was like, man, you're about to beat this boss. So I was like, are you really gonna?
Why is he backing down purposely? I agree. Why was I playing like that? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this game looks mediocre.
It's $20 at GameStop right now. You could get it right now, and you could play with me. Are you gonna go get it?
No.
When
if you've gotten this far. Earlier on, I would have, but you said it was hard to match up, so I didn't get it.
Oh come on, man! I'll play with you, dude. I promise.
No,
Please.
I have no interest in this now.
Oh.
Sorry, bud.
I thought you liked Soulsborne games. Are you not a real Dark Souls player?
I saw this game. I will say this game looks like it might be a bit better than maybe I thought it would look.
It's like Dark Souls Light, I would say.
There's
but
a place for that. Yeah.
One thing that I don't do enough of is that like you do get an invincibility frame when you do your dodge that I do not do
you don't really
enough.
dodge much. Yeah.
Yeah, like in fights especially, I don't dodge enough. Like
it doesn't look like it feels good. I gotta say, like, I don't know, something like it was kind of it's not very long. It's kind of a boring animation.
Yeah.
There's no thud to it. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously.
It kind of floats.
Got my timing wrong.
I feel like this game would warrant a 7, maybe a 7.5 at most.
It's pretty generous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's going by.
I think that's completely accurate. 7.5 would be good for me. Like it doesn't hit. It's not an 8 for sure, but.
Right.
But yeah, like
It works. It's not broken. Like it seems like it works fine.
I've enjoyed my time in it, and I mean, you know, I think if you take more advantage of the experimenting than I have, you'd probably not have to lose every boss fight on purpose to make a point.
Sure.
Like I do. I don't want to ruin the story. I don't want spoilers for when you buy this game and you go through the story.
Right.
Because I know you're going to want to know, like, are the successors going to be stopped? Will the queen be revived?
I'm already wondering that.
Yeah.
I definitely remember talking about that earlier.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Oops.
Well, that attack looked different.
Yeah, like it's your heavy. Bam.
It's just your heavy?
Yeah. You can charge it too and do this.
Does it have kind of like, okay, so you have charge, you have a little bit more. Can you charge your light?
No.
There's too many animations, they couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's like, what am I, what are we, Microsoft Studios over here? Oh my gosh. We're gonna win. I don't like how the music kind of stops and you go into like this, like shell shock mode when you're almost gonna die. So yeah, do you have any other questions about the game?
No, nothing's. I think it's kind of
Oh, I did a counter. Yeah. I did an accidental counter. I've never countered correctly.
How do counters work?
L2, you flash.
Okay, I feel like I would do that a lot. That looked like a pretty generous like time.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, maybe not. It has to be that specific.
Well, it did miss, so.
That too. Okay, but yeah, no, man. Like.
Want to see me fight the boss one more time?
Fine. Yeah. Let's give him one final shot.
Okay. Is there not? Okay, hold on. One last thing. Is there really not a memory person over here? Because this looks like a dead end. It looks like it should. Okay, whatever.
Memory person?
Like one of those people that are like the mummy girls with big boobies.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
that was just one character.
You know, like they would usually have a similar person here.
God, not a good start, man.
I dodged.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I tried to heal.
Just
Mia,
get behind him and
can you
stick
pull
him in his
him?
back.
Okay, finally. Oh man, I used the wrong move, the wrong item. All right, let's get some buffs up in here. Ooh,
Oh
so
boy,
quick.
that was good.
Tried to backstab him. Oh my goodness. Your heal animation is so freaking slow, I swear.
Mm.
And they're so fast. Die, you. I'm out of heals already.
Your skills from getting a platinum in Sekiro are really shown here.
Shut up.
I wanted to make sure that the audience knew that you do in fact have the platinum.
No!
Oh no, you're still going.
Alright. Mia's dead. I'm dead. Dude, he's
Oh.
so hard. I just
Yeah.
don't get how he's not like someone with a cutscene, because usually they have a cutscene. Good
Now,
lord.
mini bosses, once you kill them once, they're always dead, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He seems a little bit harder than a mini boss, because usually you can backstab a mini boss and you can't backstab him. I'm getting a vision, actually. It's coming to me
Uh-huh.
via Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh.
Gilded Hunter Code Vein.
You're slowly seeing the words.
You will need to appropriate in order. Blah, 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 blah. What do people say about him? He's an extremely hard fight, and you may call it a DPS race. I like to use the greatsword for extra damage. See, it's extra hard, Sam. I'm still a platinum Sekiro boy.
Yeah, I know. I meant that as a compliment. That wasn't an insult.
Thank you. I did get him into his phase 2 berserker stance, but man,
Did you?
Yeah.
If you say so.
Cause not in the second fight. What do you think of this?
The stance?
Yeah, they have emotes.
Yeah. Yeah. Souls games have emotes.
Can you do this in a Souls game?
You cannot. So I gotta rule in favor of Code Vein as probably the best Soulsborne game.
Probably better than Bloodborne at this point.
Yeah.
I agree.
Bloodborne, better than Dark Souls, better than Sekiro, better than Elden Ring will be, better than all of them.
Praise me, I am the light.
All right, Alex, we should close out. Any last notes? Is that it?
You're not allowed to leave. Anyway, I wish I wasn't on one of the hardest fights in the game so I could look cool doing it, but I'm glad you came by.
Yeah, I'm glad to peep in. I'm glad to see one of the harder bosses. That way I know that this game might have challenge, or maybe you're just still not good at it. I guess I don't really know. But
I think I just need to have a different partner and let them do it.
That's fair. Just let them do your part for you.
Yeah, and I'll just kind of hide in a corner and shoot fireballs until I win.
Fair.
Well, have a good night, buddy.
All right, man. You too.
It's not weird.